writing in all its forms is about your personality. It's about your style to a degree shining through. Of course, there are rules and there are guidelines that we'll share today, at least a few of them, that we think will make you a better writer, a clearer and more concise writer, and perhaps will help other people in your office as well. We'll be talking about grammar usage, how to write the subject line, formatting, the signature, and then perhaps the most important, always double checking your email before you send. So in order to send this message to you all, we're going to be writing an actual email, and I'm going to send a note to my friend Lamont Allen. And we'll move to the subject line now. Subject line is very important. And some people may think in certain settings a subject line like this, hey, is appropriate. Now that might be fine if you're sending a personal email to a friend on a personal email account, but for a professional setting, you want to make sure that quickly and concisely your subject line tells the recipient, in this case tells Lamont, what you want to talk about. And with Lamont, I want to talk about his new hire. So let's talk about formatting. Start with the introduction. A lot of people think that after the name to introduce the email, the proper punctuation is a comma. And that's probably the most commonly used punctuation. The reality is, though, that the correct punctuation after the name to introduce the information is a colon. And the reason is a colon is the punctuation which introduces new information. So formatting, you want to go first name, or if it's more formal, a Mr. and a surname, or a Mrs. or Ms. and a surname, followed by a colon. And then you want to get into, again, short, declarative, concise sentences. People don't want to, in a fast-paced business setting, spend as much time in your email as they spend in a novel. So you want to get to the point, do it accurately, supportively, in a human way without sounding short and rude, but getting your message across quickly so you know it's being read. And so again, I want to talk to Lamont today about his new hire. The introduction is an important one, and frankly, a lot of people like to begin by saying something like, I hope you're well, or how's it going? Some people just like to get to the point and say, I'm writing to see if, or I'm writing because. All of those things are fine. You want to make sure this is reflective of your personality. Do it how you feel best. Again, there is no absolutely right way to do this. With Lamont, I'm going to tell him what I'm writing about, and I want to see if he needs any assistance in onboarding Colette, his new employee. Okay, short declarative sentences, get to the point. Hey Lamont, I'm writing to see if you need any assistance in onboarding Colette, your new employee. There are rules I'd like to make her aware of, and there are some things I'd like her to know. Hit send, right? Wrong.